And welcome back to Across the Board Radio here with Ian the Colonel on Hawk Radio, hawkradio.org. And again, some days are more of a privilege than others. I love all the bands we have on the show, but some I get super stoked about.
Of course.
Today is one of those days. Buddy from Senses Fail is with us right now. Buddy Nelson, are you there?
What's up?
What's going on, man? Pleasure to have you on the show. Again, we are huge Senses Fail fans, and one of my things with your songs, buddy, and you're obviously the lead songwriter, is that you can enjoy the songs just for the music, or you can enjoy them for the lyrics as well and how they interpret, into your life. So, sometimes I just put on, Can't Be Saved and just want to get in a good mood with the music, and then sometimes I want to be like, cathartic with the lyrics and everything, and I appreciate that.
That's cool, man. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, so, keep writing the great stuff. And, throughout the years, everything you guys put out is incredible. So it Can't Be Saved is still my favorite song,
Absolutely.
I think. That's a catchy-ass song, man. I love that.
It is.
Pretty
Yeah.
good song, right?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. Do you have a favorite song, or are they all kind of your babies and you can't choose?
I mean, they're all kind of, I don't really know. Once it's not new anymore and it's been recorded, I kind of, I don't know.
Wears off?
Over it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You know
then,
what I mean? I've already heard the song like at least hundreds of times.
Right.
So
good point, yeah.
by then I'm kind of like, all right, it used to be cool. Now it's not so cool.
Moving on to something else, yeah.
Exactly.
Nice. So obviously, The Fire is the new album, released just late last year. Couple tracks released off of that, and I love those too, man. It just, you guys keep, I don't want to say reinventing yourselves, but it always sounds fresh. You're not one of those bands that everything sounds like the same song over and over again. But it's always consistent quality. How do you do that? And then how do you do that? I know you write the songs, but you have different members of the band constantly. A really, kind of a heavily rotating lineup with you guys. How do you keep that sound?
That actually helps.
Oh, really?
I mean, having new people come in, bring different things, kind of has helped us not write the same song.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So member changes aren't always great. They can sometimes be good for a band.
That's a good point. Yeah, refresher. Colonel?
It can be, to me, it seems like sometimes when you have just that one thing that seems just a little out of place, and then it might click a little better with someone else. You never know. I think what really gets to me is the sound you guys put out. I don't feel like you sound like anyone else. I think you guys have your own unique sound. What is your goal when you're in the studio trying to record and make that sound so unique?
Just write good songs, really. That's about it.
How do you define a good song?
Something that you can list that flows all the way through and that has a good chorus. And I don't really know how you define a good song. You just have to hear it and be like, oh, that works really well, and all the parts are there, and it's enjoyable to listen to, and it's not predictable, you know. But even if it is predictable, it's still good because the melody is good. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, here's a question we like to ask, and I guess this would go along with what's your favorite song maybe from other bands. If you knew you only had, say, 5 to 10 minutes left to live, what one song would you want to hear in those last few minutes?
I don't know.
That's always a stunner.
I probably listen to some Metallica.
Nice.
Seems to be a common answer usually. That's usually the general consensus is something heavier. Metallica.
For whom the bell
Metallica,
tolls?
or?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Like Ride the Lightning or something.
There you
something
go.
off Ride the Lightning,
Yeah.
Call of the Cthulhu or
Yeah, I was
something
gonna say
like
Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
That would be good to go out to.
that. Or Blackened or something.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's
Something
good.
like that. I think that's a good song to die to.
Yeah, right.
Fade to Black would probably be pretty cool to do too.
Fade to Black would be meaningful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. But when you do some cover songs, when some bands get a hold of some cover songs, they really make it something their own.
Right.
And I feel like that's what's happened with your Suicidal Tendencies cover of Institutionalized. What made you guys want to cover that song? I mean, obviously, it was a landmark song, but what really made you want to cover that song?
Well,
and
Vagrant was doing this Tony Hawk thing for the video game, and
Right.
everybody on the label was doing, different, 80s punk songs, and I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny because it'd be interesting to record.
Right.
But I don't know. I thought we could do a good job with it, and it wasn't like, it's just a weird song. So
It is one of those awkward songs.
Try to do it because if you don't do it well, you can really blow it.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It could be really bad, but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I love that cover, absolutely. Now let's talk a little bit about your legacy. I know you've been quoted as saying that if things ended tomorrow, that you'd be okay with it. If the music career ended, you love every day of your job. You have the greatest job on earth, but you're happy with what you've accomplished so far. But obviously, you guys have a lot of great years of music left in you.
Absolutely.
When it's all said and done, what do you want the legacy of either yourself, Buddy Nelson, or Senses Fail to be?
I think that we just, stuck to what we always said we'd do, is be an independent band and put out music that we wanted to put out and not try to chase any sort of current trend or anything like that. Really.
Right, no fads.
Yeah, just put out music that we liked and were passionate about and kept it independent.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best things about you guys, that you don't have that. You didn't get popular because you went with a popular trend. You just do what you do and stay true to yourselves, and people love that, and it seems like you guys are cool with that. So, yeah. Now, how do you stay sane on the road, buddy? What do you a lot of people say they just take an iPod or a computer. Is there anything that you take with you on the road to kind of...
I have to have my computer because I need to work and stuff, because I also work. I also manage a couple bands, and I work at a record label.
Oh, wow.
You got your plate a little full, huh?
Huh? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
literally.
so.
Sounds like you're eating cookies right now or something. But,
I am.
There you go. I can tell. Plate full, literally. What about a rider, contract riders? What's the craziest kind of thing you've ever asked for in a rider? Or can you reveal that on the radio?
We ask for socks. We ask for lots of liquor.
Yeah, liquor. I've heard that. I heard
the socks thing that's not the first time we've got that answer either.
Yeah, we've heard that one before. Socks for everybody in the band. Yeah, I've also heard a fleshlight.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We don't ask for anything. I'd much rather have Jameson than waste money on something stupid.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, a Jameson.
That's a good point.
It's a good call.
A bottle of Jameson, or
it's hot in the studio today too. I could use a bottle of Jameson right now on the rocks.
I'd rather have beer or alcohol and chips than spend it on something stupid.
Absolutely, man. Now, how do you guys feel about being featured in Guitar Hero? I mean, that's a song, Can't Be Saved was in there. Again, my favorite Senses Fail song. What do you guys think about that? I mean, that's a big honor,
cool.
I would think.
It's been canceled now.
Right.
Yeah, I know. But you're still part of history.
Yes, that's true. We are still part of history, and maybe there'll be a revival one day, and I'm sure they'll bring it back at some point, but it got a little out of hand, Activision they shut that down, and I think they're going to shut down Call of Duty eventually.
Oh, wow.
That would suck.
Make some
Call
money.
of Duty's terrible now.
Yeah, you're a big gamer, though, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite game out right now?
Yeah, my favorite game that's come out in the last 2 years is Mass Effect 2.
Uh-huh.
I haven't played Crysis 2. I got Mortal Kombat. That's very good. I'm very excited about that.
The new one, yeah.
I got to play Portal 2, which
that's
I'll
actually
probably really like.
I was going to ask you about that. You seem like you might be a Portal 2 type of guy, and it seems to be all the hype right now.
Like the original, and then the add-on that they put to it, and I haven't played it yet, but I'm excited. I think it'll be good.
Again, you're listening to Across the Board with Ian the Colonel here with Buddy Nelson, lead singer and songwriter from Senses Fail out of Ridgewood, New Jersey. Now, we're big MMA fans here as well. We have a lot of MMA stars on the show.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I know you've been practicing jiu-jitsu since 2007, right? And I heard you're a blue belt. Is that right?
Yes.
Nice. So, favorite fighter or submission?
My favorite fighter. I think my favorite fighter is Clay Guida.
That's a good call.
Like the intensity.
Yeah.
I just think he's crazy and hilarious, and
the
he's
hair.
not the best, but every time he fights, it's going to be awesome. I'm really, really starting to like Nick Diaz too, because he's just. I think he's just got something seriously wrong with him.
Yeah, he does.
He definitely does.
I can't say I'd like him though. I'd love to see him get his face smashed in, but
I don't know. I don't think it'll happen.
Nah, you know what?
He's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say he is good, and that's the thing. He might be cocky, and some people think he's a little over the edge, but the point is, he's hard to beat, man. He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
How much?
My favorite.
Go ahead.
My favorite submission that I've seen, or my favorite submission
To pull
that
off.
I go for.
Yeah, that you go for.
I really when I usually do a lot of gi, so I really go for
Chokes.
choke, like cross collar choke, whatever you could call it, X choke or whatever from guard. That's kind of my game. Is I try to threaten with that a lot.
Nice. Yeah, we both practice here and love. It's mostly no-gi stuff, but I love to pull off something random like a go-go plata.
I never pulled it off. I definitely tried.
Yeah,
I definitely tried. I've done it once from Mount.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
That's good.
From Mount.
Like,
yeah.
a guy who just started training, so it's not real.
Yeah.
It doesn't really count.
But you can still say, "Hey, I did it," and that's what matters.
Yeah, but he could be in the UFC someday. And you're like, I submitted that guy. He
That's
sucks.
Goga Plata from Mount.
Yeah. Weak.
Go-go plot is cool.
Yeah, I've been submitted with it. It's actually not cool to have done to you, but yeah,
No.
a lot of fun there.
No.
Now, our fans can keep up with you. Again, we have fans from all over the world listening right now. I know you were recently in our area, and unfortunately, we missed that show. But how can fans keep up with you? I know you guys have Twitter and
Facebook is the
Facebook.
best way.
Okay, and that's actually you guys on there?
Yeah.
Nice.
So what's next for you guys then after, I know you guys are going to start to do some more touring and everything, and you're in the middle of your tour. What's next? What's next for you guys?
I don't know. We're going to write during the summer and probably put out like a split 7-inch in the fall. And
Very nice.
I don't know, we're going to do our whole 10-year anniversary thing next year.
That'd be great.
Then I don't know. I don't really know right now. We're taking some time off this summer.
All right.
Well, how do you unwind? What do you plan to do when you're taking the time off? Obviously, jiu-jitsu, but what else?
I mean, I go to work every day
Oh, right.
now.
You just don't get a
That's
vacation.
true. You got the bands to manage and the label, and I could see where it's not really going to be time off, but
No. When I go to jiu-jitsu, that's what I do.
Wow, that's a good release.
About
Where's your favorite place, though? Is it on stage? Is it in the recording studio? In a dojo? At home chilling? Where do you like to be?
I like to be at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, that's a good call. I agree, man. It's human chess. It's a great release
I
for
like
you.
being on stage, but I'm starting to get a little tired of touring.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine
Need
it
a break.
grinds. Yeah,
I'm just a little over crisscrossing the country.
yeah, it gets old after a while, right?
Not all. It just it takes a lot out of you, and you just kind of you
burnt.
miss a lot of things at home.
Yeah. Is there anywhere you want to go, or do you prefer to play at home in Jersey?
South America.
Yeah.
We've never been to South America, and I really, really, really want to go there.
Nice.
Make that happen. Got to get you in the next Rock in Rio, whenever that may be.
Yeah, I would love to go to Brazil.
Yeah,
That would be incredible.
that would be.
Absolutely.
They need to do another Rock in Rio.
Well, again, sensesfail.com. Facebook, Buddy says, is the best way to get a hold of the band. So The Fire is the new album. It's out right now. Go get it. If you have it, you know what I'm talking about. You know what we're talking about here. You're a Senses Fail fan if you have it. If you're not a Senses Fail fan, go out and buy it, and you will become one.
Absolutely.
It's not a choice. I mean, you listen to this band, incredible stuff. So, Buddy, again, we appreciate the time today. Go out and get The Fire. Don't get one song. Go get the whole thing. Go get the back catalog, too. Can't Be Saved, all of that stuff. New Year's Eve and The Fire are the new songs that are out now, so check them out. Anything else you want to drop, Buddy?
Check out Mightier Than Sword Records.
All right, we'll do.
Keep this man in a job, absolutely, and see these guys on the road. So this has been Across the Board with Ian the Colonel here on Hawk Radio.
HawkRadio.org.